on the 25 lap journey. We've got a split start here, so the outside half dozen will take the first bend 5 lanes out, and then merge in down the back straight. Mitch Brown straight to the front there with Jordan Gusman tucked into second, Buchanan from Bendigo Uni in third, Nick Earl from Melbourne Uni in fourth, Smithers tucked in just behind him in fifth place as the field bunches up a little bit. Comfortable pace for most of these runners.
They're coming up now to the 2K mark and Mitch Brown's leading. Gusman is tucked right in behind him. Buchanan's had a good run here. Earl there as they come through at 5:50. So at 5:50 they went through. So Brown, Gusman, Buchanan, Earl, Nelson, and there's a gap to Smithers. So as the field moves down into the back straight there, past the pole vaulters who are now contending with less wind and much cooler evening. Of course, the coolness here, of course, is very handy for the distance runners. So Jordan Gusman having a great double here at the moment. Still a long way to go. So they go through the 3K.
29 flat. And they're on 29 flat pace there. Just pick it up very slightly. And so they roll through the 3K there, picking on very nicely here. To run some very impressive times. Please take a 5. Gusman swings out. Brown comes through again. Clearly got on the green view about who's doing what on their pace legs. Brown and Gusman doing all the work. The other three very happy to sit in the sweet spot there. As they come through right on 120.
They're still on 29.10 pace for the lead runners. Although there for a while there, Gusman's really pushing it along there. They've stayed together. Mitch Brown's still leading as they come into the home straight now. So that's Nick Van Rapp horse now coming up past the finish line with Jamie Cook. But here comes that lead group there. Mitch Brown working hard out in front. Gusman just in behind him there. Watching him, Buchanan hasn't faltered at all. Nelson, Earl. Now Zach Newman's going to hang on to that group there. He's pulled away from the others, so that was a very clever move. He's going to get a bit of a ride there from those leading runners. He looks like he's running comfortably as well, which is good. Delaney Maloney away to going past the finish line. Now coming up the straight on the inside is Mitch Brown. Gusman running very comfortably still. Is that a big night tonight? Buchanan's looking very comfortable. Nelson working hard. And Earl. So they're going extremely well at the moment. So here comes that lead group again. Layla, Gusman still looking really comfortable. Mitch Brown is working hard. They're all working hard now with Buchanan, Nelson and Earl. Their little gaps are starting to open up. Gusman's really putting the pressure on them. He's making them work hard behind him, and that group is now starting to extend a little bit. 6 to go. 6 to go, so a little over a mile and a half. Here's Nick Van Rapp or Stan Cook. So down the back straight, Gusman's really putting it to them there. Brown staying with him, a gap then to Buchanan. Nelson there, and Earl's the one that's dropped off at the back there. So Gusman's working hard to just break this group up now, and he's succeeding. So working his way around towards the home turn, and Gusman's really pushing hard. He's got to be hurting these guys.
As Brown and Gusman come through, Buchanan, Nelson on, we have 4 laps to go for our leaders.
Next year start from next.
Earl fighting on bravely here.
24, 45, 46.
It was an audacious bid there for 29.10. That would have been a massive TD for Nick Earl. Frankie Conway now is just snuck past Harry Smithers, having reeled him in over the previous 10 or so laps. Eugene Maloney coming through.
25.06.
Smithers must have heard me on the commentary there. He's gone back past him. As our leaders come through to get 3 laps to go. Zach Newman has finally relinquished the lead of his mini pack there. Guy Edmonds taking the lead there. As our leaders round in the home straight. Gusman and Brown still ticking along very comfortably.
25-40.
As they come through with 3 laps to go. Jordy Nelson has worked back up to the split 3 Buchanan, fighting hard here. The gap of maybe 10 metres from Buchanan to Nelson, but Nelson has made an impressive run back up to that lead pack of 2. It's Gusman, Brown, Nelson, then a gap to Buchanan. And Earl comes through to get 3 to go. He's fighting on hard.
So we're now coming down to the real business part of the race here, and we don't know who's going to win this at the moment. So, and they're very distinct. Gusman with his hat on, he's pushing hard now. He's opened up a little gap here on Mitch Brown. Brown's got to work hard. Nelson's run a great race here, staying on them, but Gusman's opened up a gap here on Brown. Not much of a gap, but Nelson's running a great race here. And they're pulled away from Buchanan, who's still bravely running on. So that's your lead group. Gusman coming up the straight. He's pushing very, very hard. And we've got half a mile to go. 2 laps to go. Gusman, Brown, Nelson. What a race. Smithers has gone past Conway and pulling away from him again. Buchanan's still there. 2 laps to go. Hutchinson and Dalton going past there, followed by Whitmore. So it's going to be great, and then we've got Nick Earl part that's still battling on.
And we've got into the final stage straight. Gusman has a little gap over Mitch Brown, who has picked out a small gap over Jordy Nelson. As they get to 600 metres to go. Still not much of a gap there. I think any of the 3 can still win with a big kick. As Jim Maloney comes down here to get 4 to go. She's still on track to break 33 minutes. That's very impressive running.
7:38.
With Liam Delaney or coach on his tail there. As Gusman rounds in the straight here to get the very welcome sound of the bell. Done nearly 24 laps. There's not much more to go.
So what a great night here for Jordan Gusman. Great couple of weeks for him there. Really pushing it hard here. Getting the bell. Mitch Brown in a great race. And Jordan Nelson, what a great run by him. 1 lap to go. There's Smithers and Conway got 2. And Buchanan got the bell lap as well.
16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
So coming up but down the back straight there, Gusman's really pouring it on Mitch Brown. Gusman's getting further and further away. Brown is sprinting hard and so is Nelson, but it's a superior pace of Gusman. 200 metres to go. There's a sub 4 minute miler on track. What a great night he's had. 4:08 for the 1 mile, and now he's going to run, the best of our knowledge, a great PB. 28:48 is the time. This is really good time here. So Gusman, let's bring him home, ladies and gentlemen. What a great run here. The Steigen meet, what a great night here. Wind is dropped. Jordan Gusman coming home. What a great night here. Push it all the way there. And he gets his time just to tick over 29 minutes. Great run here by Mitch Brown. And Jordan Nelson coming home. Good run by him. And here comes Buchanan coming home. Well done, Nick. Come home strongly. This could be a club record. Harry Smithers, Frankie Conway, Edmonds, there's Zach Newman, and coming up the straight, Virginia Maloney, the sole runner, Liam Delaney there with her. And she's going to get under 33 here. Come on home strongly. Delaney and Maloney.